Hey everybody, so we are at SGCC 2018 and it's a huge honor to have David Finch with us. David Finch is here today and I just want to ask David Finch, we're very thankful for you being here today to grace this event. Is this your first time in Singapore? How do you find the event so far?
It's my first time here, and it's been incredible. It's such a great venue. Everybody's been so great and supportive and polite. And, I could not be having a better time.
Wow, great. Okay, so before we do this unveiling of this special project we work with David Finch, we just wanted to ask David a few questions. Like, when we first approached you, we said anything you can think of, just go crazy and we'll make it happen. Did you have to pull back your punches? Do you have to I don't want to make it too complicated in case the guys can't pull it off?
Now, I knew that you guys do incredible work. I was very well aware of your work, so I knew that it would be incredible. But I thought, I'm just going to come up with the biggest thing that I could possibly imagine coming up with, and I was actually fairly convinced that it wouldn't go. I didn't think, but you guys were able to do it, and there was no compromise on my part at all. I put everything into it I could possibly think of to put in. So it's been an amazing experience for me.
Well, it's a huge honor for us as well, and so we're gonna unveil and show David for the very first time because he hasn't seen it before. In fact, most of us only saw it last night for the first time. So we can't wait to show it to David. Let's start with unveiling. All right, we're all ready to go. So yeah, go for it. Yes. Okay. So David, please, let's go in and have a closer look. This is the piece in 1/6 in its glory. As you can see, we've tried to capture as much of the details as we can. This is the first time you're looking at it. Anything that comes to your mind?
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I want to just take this one with me.
Okay. So before you do that, we want you to do a special signing on Batman's chest. This is the very first prototype.
I don't
Go
wanna,
ahead.
I don't want to ruin it.
Do it. No, you won't. You make a special piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. I'll go for you, don't have to.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay, so I'll just kind of explain roughly the concept about because Batman's he doesn't really have superpowers, and his main strength to us was his mind, and we call this piece the Sanity because all his supervillains are psychotic and all want to drive him mad. If you look at Joker, his constant mission in the whole comic series is about to drive Batman mad. That is kind of like his sole purpose. And Batman, no matter how he's surrounded by all his adversary that may be even more powerful than him, his mind is always still and very strong. And I think this piece is kind of a tribute to Batman's mental strength. And so these characters are not literally physically kind of really there with him. If you can see there's smoke sculpting at the bottom. The smoke is kind of a representative of these things in his mind that he's always constantly weighing on his shoulders, and he's always constantly trying to be strong so that he doesn't succumb to all these villains. So I think David did a great job. He managed to create a concept that we just blew our mind because he managed to kind of compact the world of Batman into one single physical art piece. We are really, really happy with his concept, and we hope we did it justice with the sculpt. So is there anything that you want to say to your fans in Singapore or in the world?
First of all, I just want to say how unbelievably stunned I am at how I can't put it into words. It's incredible to see. It is unbelievable. It is incredible. And I want to thank you guys for working with me and giving me the opportunity to be a part of this. And for all the fans in Singapore and everyone coming to the show, thank you so much. It's been a great experience so far, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful time.
Well, thank you, David. We'll definitely bump into you at the New York Comic Con again, and over there we'll have a fully painted prototype then, and hope you can see it in person again over there. So
Do not miss it.
Yeah. Thank you, David, for coming. We hope you enjoy your stay in Singapore, and we look forward to doing more incredible stuff with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, David. Howard?
So we are now at David Finch's booth, and this is the first time I'm looking at the original artwork up front, and it's just beautiful. I'm so glad that we had a chance to work with David himself. Can I ask you, how long did it take for you to do this piece?
It took me, I would say, about a week, and which is unusually long for me. But every character really had to have its own personality and its own presence, and it couldn't just be back-facing and like a background element. It really needed to represent that character as best I could. Yeah. So in order to make that all work and fit together, it took quite a bit of planning.
I think, I mean, this is no one, for me, right? I don't think anybody could have done it this way, and I'm just so glad that we did this with you. So I'm looking forward to a lot more new stuff with you. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks. Yeah.